Hey everybody, welcome to Mactastic Side. I'm your host, Mac Trammell, and today we're watching mega compilation of disturbing trail cam encounters. Okay? Encounters. Shit they're running into. I mean, is it really an encounter if it's being uh trail cammed? It's not really an encounter, that's kind of more of a ambush. But with that being said, let's get into this mother.
Thank you for tuning in to another episode
Classified
of Classified Captures.
Captures.
Get ready for an exhilarating journey that will leave you.
Go to his website, subscribe, please. Go down to my subscribe button. Please press that subscribe button. It is so important to me, and I would really appreciate it. Thanks.
On the edge of your seat with your heart racing in
But
ways you never
what
even
the
thought
fuck?
possible. Ready for the thrill? Let's jump right into it.
Yo!
We start today's compilation with this strange deer that was caught on a trail cam in the secluded part of the woods. It's a white deer. While spotting a white deer is rare, it's not just the color that captivates everyone in this image. It's the deer's strange and unnatural features. Upon closer examination, this deer appears to have 3 hind legs with 2 on each side of the body and one
That is a
positioned
fucking
directly
tail,
behind them.
you idiot.
This is a captivating instance of a deformed albino deer, a condition that can arise due to maternal nutrient deficiencies during pregnancy, trauma, or even hereditary factors. Although this creature has an excess of some limbs and less of others, it's still able to thrive and survive. Interestingly, these deformed albino deer often possess heightened senses, allowing them to detect danger more rapidly than their regular counterparts. Rest assured, this white
they're
bamboo
white,
is
they got
thriving
special-
and managing well on its own.
Special
For
thingamajig?
our next footage, you might want to get ready for a spine-chilling encounter caught on camera. In this eerie footage captured on Vancouver Island during the Halloween season, we're presented with a mysterious phenomenon that defies explanation. A strange and ethereal smoke that materializes
What the
seemingly out of nowhere and dissipates
Not
into
really,
thin
I can
air.
do it here in a second. Watch
As we
this.
focus our attention on the screen,
Say watch.
it becomes evident that the origin of this enigmatic
See?
smoke is shrouded in uncertainty. It defies the characteristics of normal fog or smoke from a conventional fire, leaving experts puzzled and searching for answers. The question remains, what could possibly be behind this baffling occurrence?
Oh, it's get overflowed.
Enter the realm of the supernatural, as paranormal enthusiasts and believers in the occult came
It's
forward with their
overflowing.
theories. Given the timing of the footage during the Halloween season, some suggest that this mysterious smoke could be a manifestation of a supernatural phenomenon.
Ah!
According to folklore, Halloween is a
Well,
time
it looks
when
like
the
somebody
boundaries
breathing to me.
between our world and the spirit realm blur,
Yeah,
allowing
that's somebody
creatures
breathing.
from the underworld to venture into our
What
realm.
the hell's this guy talking about?
While
This a guy's just
skepticism
breathing
may
on the other
prevail,
side of the
the
fucking...
appearance of this peculiar smoke during this mystical time of the year certainly raises intriguing possibilities. What do you think, though? Could this be an elaborate
It's
hoax,
a dude
or did we just
breathing
witness the
on the other
manifestation
side
of
of
a
the fucking
dark
camera.
spirit on camera?
No,
Share
you
your
went
thoughts
totally
with us in the
overboard.
comment section.
Totally overboard with what you were saying. Totally.
Let's dive into the intriguing world of
Okay, that's
perception and speculation,
an
where a
ass.
single image can ignite the imagination and spark a
I
whirlwind
mean,
of theories.
if you really want to think about it, I mean, there's an eye, there's a big ass nose, but there's also an eye.
In this captivating photograph captured by a wildlife photographer, we're presented with an image that has sent the paranormal community into a frenzy of speculation and conjecture. As we examine the image closely, we begin to unravel the truth behind the enigmatic creature in question.
Why
What
is
may
that?
have
It
initially
looks
appeared to be a
normal to me.
cryptid or a shape-shifting being, upon further inspection, reveals itself to be something far more commonplace, a hairless, rare end of a mouse. It's fascinating how our perceptions can play tricks on us, leading
That's an
to
ass.
imaginative interpretations and theories. The initial excitement
Why
and
are we looking
inclination
at an
towards
ass
extraordinary
and going,
explanations
"Oh, I
can
think it's a
often lead
cryptid"?
us astray. However, when we take a step back and truly examine the details, we realize that sometimes the simplest explanation is the correct one. In this
Yeah,
case,
it's an
the
ass.
image showcases a harmless earthly creature with its head bent into the grass, likely engaged in its natural behavior of grazing. It serves as a reminder that not every unusual sight is a supernatural phenomenon or a creature that defies explanation. Don't get me wrong, there are some really
Oh, we're
terrifying
getting you
creatures
wrong, all
out
right.
there that don't
We're
belong
definitely getting
here,
you wrong.
but this is not one of them. Next, we have trail cam footage that's left the owner spooked and the paranormal community intrigued. Confused about what I'm referring to? Watch the clip. Did you see it? Confusing, right? Because after watching the clip, you're still left to wonder,
Dude,
what
you're
did
gonna have
I
to
just
get better in
watch?
this shit because it
The
just ain't working
paranormal
for me, you know?
community has come up with some wild ideas. Some believe we may be
Come
dealing with a
on.
cryptid, but the mystery remains. How does it appear in one frame and disappear in the next? Some think it's a spirit moving in between planes, that is, our plane of reality and its own plane. That sounds interesting and plausible, but is that really the case? Well, we can't say for sure. What do you think, though? What could we really be dealing with here? Share
I
your
don't
thoughts
see
in the comment
shit.
section. Next, we have this trail cam capture that we
There we
aren't
go.
quite
There we
sure
go.
what it
That's
could
better.
be. As I mentioned earlier,
I
there
know
are
what it is.
creatures that do not seem to
I
belong to
don't.
our world,
Fuck, I
and
don't
this
know.
particular image is a perfect example. The sight of the creature in the image should give you chills. The
It
creature in
should,
question has dark fur and hind legs,
but is it
reminiscent
really?
of a quadrupedal animal. The creature is standing on
Quadrupedal
his hind
animal.
legs and looks hunched. It doesn't seem to have a neck, making it look
That is
like the
wicked
head is
looking,
attached
man.
to the shoulders. The head has a strange and indescribable shape, and its eyes are oval shaped and completely white, lacking any discernible irises or pupils.
The
It looks
hell
like
is that
something
thing?
straight out of a horror movie, or perhaps even an alien. While I wish I could dismiss it as a person in a costume or a product of photo editing, what I'm seeing appears disturbingly real. This leaves us with many
Yeah, it does.
questions. What is this creature? Where did it come from? Are the inhabitants who live near where this was filmed safe? So many questions. But hey, I'm dying to know what you make of all this. What's your take on this spine chilling creature captured on that trail cam? So picture this, there's a dude out hiking in the woods, just enjoying nature's wonders. Suddenly, his eyes catch something bizarre. A creature strolling the
Yeah,
path up
mine is
ahead.
too.
Now, you know
That
this guy
motherfucker
couldn't
cannot hold a
resist the
camera.
call of curiosity, so he decides to play detective and starts chasing after the enigmatic being. But
Yeah.
here's where it gets
Chuck
intense,
Norris,
my
that
friends.
shit.
As our brave adventurer gets closer, he begins to realize that what he's chasing after is no ordinary critter. Nope, this thing defies
Nope.
all labels and categories. It's like a riddle wrapped in a mystery. The creature standing
Well, we
tall at
all
a
like
whopping
those.
7 to 8 feet is a hulking beast. I'm talking muscles on muscles,
Jeez.
folks. And get this, it's covered head to toe in brown fur,
In
giving
hair.
off some serious ape
Brown fur.
vibes.
Kind of a
But
reddish
here's the kicker.
brown fur.
It's running on two legs with its massive arms
That's what they're usually
effortlessly swinging through the trees like they're
described
twigs in
as.
the wind. Can you imagine witnessing that?
Yeah,
Now
I
hold
could.
on tight, because it gets even more hair-raising. As the chase
Be
heats up,
scared to
the
death.
creature senses its pursuer hot on its tail and picks up the pace. It's desperate to shake off its persistent shadow. But guess what? Our gutsy hiker refuses to back down. He's like a dog with a bone, determined to uncover the truth. But here's the heart-stopping moment. The creature suddenly comes to a halt and starts pacing among the trees, unleashing bone-chilling growls that could make your blood freeze. It's at that very moment that our hiker realizes he's come
That the
face to
hiker shit
face
his
with the
pants.
legendary Bigfoot. Yeah, you heard me right. Bigfoot.
Hey!
Luckily, the pace
Hey, is that you, Bigfoot? Is that you? Yeah, it's me. I thought it was you, man. Quit playing. Quit playing, Biggie. You know how we are, bro. Don't be scaring me like that.
racing giant eventually calms down and bolts away, leaving our intrepid hiker in a state of shock and awe. I mean, who wouldn't be left dumbfounded after an encounter like that? Brace yourselves for some seriously unsettling footage that'll make you question what lurks in the
Well, you
shadows.
blurted out,
So
so how the
get
fuck we
this,
supposed to...
there's
What
this
the
town, right?
fuck?
And on their security footage, they capture something straight out of a nightmare.
What
Picture
the
a creature
hell
that
is that?
appears like a starved dog, all bony and emaciated. Now here's the thing, my friends. Don't be fooled by its malnourished appearance. This thing may look weak, but it's a force to be reckoned with. We're talking about a creature that can take down a full-grown bull and devour it whole. Yeah, you heard me right. But that's not even the scariest part. This creature, when it slinks into towns, goes after stray dogs. It attacks them, leaving them injured or, in some cases, lifeless. It's like a
Holy
nightmare come
shit.
to life. Now, let's talk about its legs, creepy as can be. The hind legs resemble something almost human, but with dog-like features. And the front legs? Well, they're just
That is
hanging there,
crazy
suspended
looking.
in the air. Strange, huh? While there are accounts that prove this thing is real, a part of me wants to believe it's not. It feels like it might all be made up, and the creature we are seeing is nothing but CGI. But perhaps that's just me being a skeptic. What do you think? All right, folks, buckle up for some
I don't know
intriguing
what to think
photographic
about that one.
evidence that'll make your jaw drop. We've got a series of
Drop
stunning
my jaw.
pictures capturing a
Drop it.
picturesque waterfall in Colorado. But hold on tight, because there's more to these
Yeah, there
pictures
is a
than
black
meets the
spot.
eye.
Zoom in.
Now
Zoom
picture
it.
this. A talented photographer snaps away, capturing the beauty of the waterfall in all its glory. Little did they know that they had an unexpected visitor in their frame. It wasn't until a friend took a closer look and pointed it out that the owner even noticed something unusual.
I
And
wonder if
there
my
it
mic sounds
was,
better
in one
this
of the
way.
pictures, a massive, brown-furred creature standing on a hill by
A
the
massive
waterside.
brown
Talk about a
bear.
shocker. Naturally, they couldn't help but wonder if this majestic beast was none other than the legendary Bigfoot. They meticulously went through all the pictures taken at the same location, but none of them revealed this enigmatic brown-furred creature. That's when their suspicions reached new
Definitely human
heights.
looking.
Could this truly be a sighting of Bigfoot?
Large shoulders.
Now,
Brown
for all
fur.
those unfamiliar, Bigfoot, also known as
Standing
Sasquatch, was
upright.
said to roam the mountainous regions
covering all the
shrouded
bases.
in mystery. Reports describe them as towering beings
What's he doing? Getting
standing
some
at least
water,
8 to
probably?
9 feet tall, if not more. And here we have this creature visible in that one elusive picture. But let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Could this be a genuine encounter with the
What do you mean
elusive
jump to
Bigfoot, or
conclusions?
might it be
You're the
something
one who
else
put it in our
entirely?
head.
Perhaps a moving rock playing tricks on our eyes. It's a tantalizing mystery that's got us all guessing. But what do you personally think? Next, we have this eerie footage captured at a playground in England during the night.
Oh,
And
I've
perched
seen this
atop
one,
the
I
slide,
believe.
we see a mysterious creature. It's as pale as a ghost with eyes that glow with an otherworldly light.
Why is this
But as soon as it spots the intruder, it swiftly leaps into the shadows, disappearing without a trace. The only remnants of its presence are the haunting sound of the swing swaying back and forth. Now, people who have seen this footage claim that the creature in question is none other than a rake. But what exactly is a rake? Well, rakes
Oh,
are paranormal
well, a rake
beings
is
known for their
thing you buy at Walmart usually, and you scrape it across the ground and scrapes up leaves.
ghostly
Now
pale
you know.
appearance and piercing glowing eyes. They bear a resemblance to humans, but crawl on all fours, giving them an unsettling, inhumane
That thing's
presence.
got a tail and
That's
everything.
not all. Imagine a mouth filled with razor-sharp teeth and claws that can send shivers down your spine. These creatures are said to lurk in the darkest corners, creeping into the windows of unsuspecting sleepers, their sole purpose to strike fear into the hearts of their victims. So the burning question remains. Do you believe that the creature captured in the footage is a
Open
rake?
your window.
Are we witnessing a true encounter with this paranormal entity, or could there be another explanation lurking in the shadows?
Well, it looks like we
Share
are.
your thoughts, your fears, and let's delve
Please
into the realm of the
subscribe to our
unknown
channel.
together.
We'd really appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, folks, get ready for another mystery that'll leave you scratching your heads. We've got some intriguing footage capturing a furry creature standing in a field. Now, this one is a tough nut to crack. Let's dive in and see if we can unravel the enigma. At first glance, it's challenging to determine what creature we're dealing with here. Some folks suggest it might
Very.
be a dog, but there's something that just doesn't quite add up for me. Identifying this elusive creature becomes even trickier due to its uncertain position. Is it on all fours or is
Huh.
it lying down? It's like a game of hide and seek, making it hard to discern the head or limbs. But from what I can gather, I have a different theory. To me, it appears more akin to an ape. There's a certain posture and stance that evoke images of
Yeah,
our
there's
primate
something
cousins.
about it that
However, the
says
final
ape.
verdict is up to you. So let's hear it from all of you. Take a good look at the picture and share your thoughts in the comments section below. What do you see in this mysterious image? Is it a dog, an ape, or perhaps something entirely different? Share your thoughts with us in the comments section. Oh boy, hold on to your
There's my
hats because
thoughts.
we've got a seriously eerie sighting captured
What
on the
in
trail
the
cam.
hell?
Prepare yourselves, folks, because this creature is a real head turner.
Would you give
Now,
me a
take a
mother?
good look at this
Give
image.
me a
What on
fucking break,
earth is
would you?
that? It's an ugly creature, no
Give me a
doubt about
break.
it. Those claws.
Come
Oh,
on,
yikes.
dude.
They resemble something straight out of Edward Scissorhands, but that's just the beginning,
Yeah,
my
they look
friends.
fake as hell as
This
well.
creature has a bizarre combination of
That is so
human-like
fake.
features
It's not even
mixed with
funny, man.
something more sinister. From the hair to the eyes and lower lips, it almost appears human. But oh, that nose! The creature also sports a colossal snout reminiscent of a pig, only much larger. I mean, seriously, it's like a goblin come to life. Whoever came up with this Halloween costume, well, let's just say they must have
Exactly,
not been giving
costume.
out candies that night. Because let me tell you, the mere sight of this creature would scare the living daylights out of anyone. So, my brave souls, what are your thoughts on this chilling entity? Is it a
Fake.
creature spawned from our
Fake as
worst
hell as
nightmares,
all
or
get out.
perhaps just an elaborate
Anything you can
hoax?
think of as
Share
far
your
as goes
thoughts,
on
your
with fake.
fears, and let's
That's what it
navigate
is.
through the realm of the supernatural together. Hold on tight, my friends, because we're about to delve into another spine-chilling encounter. This time, we find ourselves in Catalonia, Spain, with a camera capturing a sight in the depths of the woods. And as luck would have it, there are rangers present documenting this hair-raising encounter.
That is
So
a meth head there. That's what that is. He dropped his bag and he's like,
let's set the
I need to
scene.
find my bag.
The camera captures the presence of a creature
Yeah, he looks familiar. I think I know him. Not because I do drugs, but I did do drugs. And he looks familiar. Damn. Yeah, he looks shitty.
rumored to be another cryptid lurking in the shadows. As is often the case, the Rangers find themselves face to face with the unknown, ready to uncover the truth. The footage reveals a creature with a ghostly pale appearance, sending chills down your spine. Its eyes emit an ethereal glow, captivating yet unnerving. But that's not all. This creature possesses a shockingly emaciated body, moving with astonishing
Very
speed on all
emaciated
fours.
body.
It's a sight that'll make your heart
Very
skip a beat.
shocking, emaciated body.
Suddenly, the creature turns around, fixing its gaze directly on the Rangers. Imagine the terror that courses through their veins at that very moment. Panic sets in as they frantically run and scream, unable to shake off the tension caused by the creature's abrupt movement. It's a situation that doesn't bode well for the Rangers
about that
filming
liquid,
this very
man.
footage in the depths of the woods, especially at such a bewitching hour. Now, these questions linger in the air. What is this cryptid creature after? Could it be a fallen celestial being, or a creature from another realm, or perhaps it's just a cleverly orchestrated hoax? We can't say for sure, but what do you think? Deep in the depths of a forgotten realm, an unspeakable horror slumbers. Its name was whispered only in hushed tones by
Mothman.
those daring enough to delve into the realm of nightmares. Prepare yourselves, for we are about to uncover the chilling tale of a creature shrouded in
The
darkness.
Mothman.
In the shadows of Venezuela's Grand Sabana region, an abomination awaits, lurking in the abyss. It emerges from its lair, a monstrous figure with twisted limbs and a hideous countenance. Its form, a grotesque amalgamation of unearthly proportions, strikes fear into the hearts of those unfortunate enough to behold it. This creature, concealed within the mists of myth, possesses a gaze that pierces the soul, eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. They seem to hold the secrets of the abyss itself. Its ghastly appearance, a maddening fusion of monstrous features, defies comprehension. Legends speak of its monstrous claws, sharp and serrated, capable of rending flesh from bone with ease. Its
Like
monstrous
slurping
form appears
spaghetti
to
up
defy
a
the laws of nature,
straw.
contorting in ways that should not be possible. What nightmare birthed such a creature into existence? Prepare yourselves, for the name of this abomination is none other than the
Moth
Venezuelan poodle moth.
Man.
Yes, my friends, let us cast away the shroud of terror and embrace the light of understanding.
It's a
The
poodle
Venezuelan poodle
moth.
moth, despite its
Look how
monstrous
pretty.
appearance, is a creature of nature, fascinating
Monster
in its own right.
appearance. It's
It's
cute
a
as a
moth
bug's
white in
ear.
color with
I
wings
get it.
adorned with
Bug's
feathery
ear.
structures that set it apart from its kin. Its unique physical traits captivate the imagination and have garnered attention among enthusiasts and
Beautiful
researchers alike.
eyelashes.
But do not be deceived, for this creature is not a monster, but a wondrous product of evolution. Its fluffy exterior serves as a purpose beyond our initial apprehension.
The thing is
By
beautiful,
utilizing
and I
its fluff, the
shouldn't think that
Venezuelan
about a
poodle
bug,
moth
but
can
it's
dampen the
beautiful.
sound it emits, confounding its predators, bats, making it a master of stealth in the darkness. Furthermore, within the very fibers of its
sitting
fluff
there like
lies
a
a
king.
substance akin to cellulose, playing a role in the orientation of cell expansion. It's a connection to the fundamental principles that shape life
Those were
itself.
like big as a
So,
dog.
my dear
I'd
adventurers,
get
let
one.
us marvel at the mysterious and
I'd
embrace the beauty that
pull it
lies
around,
within
you know,
the unknown.
walking
The
around
Venezuelan
town.
poodle moth, once shrouded in
Look at
terror,
this little bitty
reveals
head,
itself
so
as a
you
captivating
wouldn't want to
creature,
put something
a
around that neck.
testament
You'd
to the
yank that
wonders
neck
of
right off.
nature's
Reach
endless
that head
variety.
right off there.
Amid the secluded corners of a remote locale, our attention is captivated by the presence of a
That
peculiar
is a
creature
puma.
moving with an air of mystery and intrigue. It's through the lens of a phone and a trailcam that this footage was captured, revealing a
crazy.
creature that has come to be known colloquially
Those are
as the
beautiful,
Black
though.
Panther. Its massive form bears a
The Black
resemblance to the
Panther.
renowned Texas black cat, lending it this casual moniker. Yet despite the numerous theories circulating in the wake of this sighting, the true identity of this enigmatic creature has proven elusive. In the photos displayed across the vast expanse of the internet, one thing is crystal clear. The creature in question undeniably possesses the traits of a black panther.
It's a bad motherfucker.
With its sleek, ebony coat and graceful gait on all fours, it undeniably shares striking similarities with its feline counterparts, particularly the majestic
And that's
mamba.
just around like a regular
Experts
old
on
town.
knowledgeable minds post a different perspective, proposing that this creature is, in fact, a jacarandi, a species predominantly found in the realms
A
of northern Mexico,
jacarandi?
Central, and South America. These elusive creatures carve
grew
their
up with
habitat
those.
across a diverse region of landscape, from
I
near
used to play
desert
with
thorn
those when I was
scrubs
a
to
kid.
sprawling savannas, and from dry woodlands to the depths of primary and secondary rainforests. Though they may be somewhat uncommon in grasslands lacking dense scrub or dense forests, their adaptability knows few bounds. Given the fact that these
Only a
sightings
few.
were made not far from their habitats, we have to go with the experts here. Ah, the allure of adventure. It seems there's no
Adventure.
limit to the lengths
You gotta
some
love
will
it.
go to seek thrills and uncover the mysteries of the world. And in this particular video, we bear witness to such a daring escapade. Brace yourselves, for we're about to embark on a journey that tests the boundaries of bravery. In this footage, we find ourselves in the company of two audacious individuals armed with recording devices and a trusty flashlight. Their intentions are clear. They seek to capture a creature, a being that lurks in the shadows of legend. But
Yeah.
as we shall soon discover, their pursuit takes
It's
a
another
perilous
poodle.
turn.
What the fuck is... What the hell?
In an atmosphere thick with tension and
That's another
anticipation,
crackhead.
one of the individuals proposes a daring idea: to throw a firework at the creature. Little do they know what lies in store for them. Suddenly,
give me
the
a
air
fucking
is
break?
pierced by blood.
Tell Dave to get his clothes back on
creature
so we
itself.
can go home.
Its fury and distress
I
are
told you
palpable,
giving him that
unleashed
pill
by
wasn't
the
a good
intrusion of these
idea.
two men. In a brief moment of exposure, the creature reveals a figure eerily reminiscent of a human, a chilling sight that
Because
sends
it fucking
shivers
is.
down the spine. As the encounter escalates, panic sets in, and the two men find themselves
Yeah, panic
desperately
is setting
fleeing
in,
for
all right. I'm
their
panicking
very
that there ain't
lives.
gonna be
The
nothing good
question
after
lingers
this.
in the
That this
air.
is the
Was it
top
truly
shelf that
worth
he's got.
risking everything for the mere capture of a creature? While we debate the question, there
Yeah,
are
that
some who
looks like a
believe the whole
fucking
thing
idiot.
is
That's
nothing
what that
but a
looks
hoax
like.
to garner more views. What are
I've
your
gotten
thoughts?
drunk and done stupider shit than that.
In the realm of the untamed, where the wild and the unknown collide, encounters with majestic creatures hold an air of mystery. Imagine finding yourself in the presence of a wolf, the embodiment of nature's
Well, I
untamed
would
spirit.
be a little
In
worried.
such moments, instinct kicks in, and we seek
Yeah,
refuge
it's
in
run.
hiding, silently hoping to remain unseen by these enigmatic beings. But what if, against all odds, the unexpected occurs? In this mesmerizing video, we bear witness to a wolf's leisurely stroll through its domain, seemingly lost in its own world.
It's a good movie.
Unbeknownst to the
Against
wolf,
all
a
odds.
lady stands silently observing its every move. It's as if an unseen connection sparks between them, an unspoken exchange in the depths of the wild. Then the lady breaks the silence, uttering a few words. The wolf, caught off guard, startles and swiftly retreats from the encounter. A brief moment of connection and tension, leaving us with more questions than answers. What secrets lie within the depths of the wolf's mind? What drew its attention to the
What are
lady's
you looking
voice, piercing through the
at?
wild like a whispered
Skip.
enchantment?
Yeah.
In the dance between predator and observer, there are subtleties at play.
Observer.
The lady's choice of clothing, blending seamlessly with the natural hues of her surroundings, granted her temporarily invisible to the eyes of the wolf. And the wind, carrying her scent away, veiled her presence, preventing detection. A
That wolf
threatened or
does look
nervous
very
wolf may
surprised.
unleash its
He's like,
voice upon the air,
hey man,
barking
you
and
ain't supposed to
howling
be
to
here. Am
assert
I in the
its
right damn
presence and
spot?
protect its territory. And when faced
Nonetheless,
with
I'm
human
gone.
intrusion, the wolf may cautiously
You
monitor
better piss
their
off
every
too,
move,
buddy.
observing from a safe distance until they are no longer a threat. To gain the attention of a wolf in its domain, a wave or deliberate action may catch its discerning gaze. This will prevent it from being suddenly startled and prevent any unpredictable behavior. As magnificent as these creatures are, if you ever met one in the wild, remember they are no house dog and respect their boundaries. Once again, our minds are being blown
That
by
would
the
be
countless
freaky.
creatures caught on the trail, dash, as well as street cams on a supposedly
Another
normal day.
goddamn
In this video
crackhead.
clip, we witness a creature moving on all fours, either on the sidewalk or the
Another
road.
meth
Its
crackhead.
wide stance and leg
Meth head
position
crackhead,
resembled
whatever.
that of an enlarged grasshopper. The internet is ablaze with speculations as this creature, captured from various angles, appears to be a skinwalker, hauntingly traversing the earth as if it's claimed it
Would
for
you
its
give
own.
me a
It's really
motherfucking
creepy
break?
how these
That
cams
is an
pick up
idiot
just about anything
down
in
on all
hindsight.
fours.
Not many think the footage is genuine, though. They believe it's a prank or at least some sort of elaborate hoax. What do you think?
No
Please do
hoax
tell.
there. It's a person down there
Deep within a
running
remote forest
on
where
their
nature's
feet.
secrets
Dance.
whisper among the trees, a captivating discovery awaits. Behold, mysterious
I'm so
footprints
sorry about
etched
this
into the earth,
classified
as if a
captures.
creature of myth and
My
legend
apologies.
once graced this sacred
We will
ground.
not watch it again.
The soil tells its tale, revealing that the imprints were made when the ground was damp, now dried up in the passage of time.
Yeah.
As I ponder the origin of these enigmatic tracks, a sense of wonder takes hold. Could this be the work of Bigfoot, that elusive giant said to roam these lands? Or do these prints belong to a creature yet undiscovered, lurking beyond the realms of our knowledge?
It's just a
The possibilities
ground sucking,
dance in
man.
our imaginations, reminiscent of the
Damn,
intrigue
classified
woven in
capture, what
tales
you
like
doing to
Bridge
me,
to
man?
Telebethia.
You're
As
the
we tread
reason I
the
ain't
path
got
of
no fucking
curiosity, the
subscribers.
question lingers in the air. Are we delving into realms of fantasy, seeking more than what truly
I got this
exists?
guy's email.
Or is
I'll
it
get his
possible
email.
that
I'm gonna let him know what I
alongside
think
the
about his
familiar
show.
animals of this natural world, a mythical creature finds its place hidden in plain sight? Tell
He's
us
got a
what you
good
think.
voice, though. Talking on
It was on
for the
May
camera.
2014
He
in
just
the depths of southeast
don't
Peru
know what
that
to
a
choose
trail
for a
cam
good
captured something
scene.
truly extraordinary. This
What?
creature, with its eerie appearance, left even seasoned explorers trembling with intrigue. As the footage unveils, we catch a glimpse of a creature that defies conventional explanation. Its form, obscured by the dense foliage, seems monstrous and otherworldly. The mind
Otherworldly.
races with wild speculations. Could this be a mythical beast, a relic from a forgotten
Could be.
age, or an otherworldly entity that has made its home in the
Maybe.
depths of the rainforest? The enigma deepens as reports emerge from Panama, where this same creature has been sighted and given a
Looks
mysterious
like a little
moniker,
puppy.
the short-eared dog or the
That would rip your
short-eared
finger off.
Zorro. This creature, shrouded in secrecy, finds itself classified as an endangered species. Its existence is threatened by the fearsome predators that roam these rainforest realms, the ocelots, the jaguars, and the mighty pumas, formidable adversaries that could send shivers down anyone's spine. The range of this elusive creature stretches across the South American rainforest regions of Peru, Bolivia, Colombia, Ecuador, and possibly Venezuela. It's said to
Any place
inhabit the
else?
waters or seek refuge in the depths of heavy rainforests, its every move masked in the veil of mystery. But let us shift our gaze from the realm of legends and turn our attention to the facts that lie within the depths of this
The
creature's
facts.
existence. This creature, known by the name of the short-eared dog, stands as an enigmatic species facing the threats of its natural habitat. So no, it's no paranormal being, instead an
You're
endangered
stressing out
species
that
due
natural
to our
habitat-y.
recklessness. Next, we have this footage of another wild animal exploring the night. As majestic as the creature looks, however, it's not our major point of focus. Take a look at the right side of your screen when the footage starts.
I'm so sorry I can't move that for y'all.
Did you see that rectangular white shape? The
No.
uploader of the footage initially thought it was a result of recording in the night. However, when he showed it to an expert who reviewed the
Oh,
tape,
that?
he was told something like that shouldn't have been there. In other words, the rectangular thing does
What?
not exist in the raw footage of the clip, yet somehow shows up during playback. Upon further analysis by the paranormal community, it was concluded that similar to the orbs often seen in the footage, this rectangular
No,
anomaly
no,
signifies heightened spiritual activity,
No.
potentially surpassing the significance
No,
of the orbs
I don't know where it
themselves.
came from. I don't know what it is.
As
but
intriguing as that may sound, it's the
I don't
first
think it's
we've heard of
paranormal.
it. Would want to know what you think or if you've had any experiences with this. We can't wait to read your comment. Are you a fan of
It's
the
a fucking
Madagascar
glare, but
series?
it's the middle of the night,
Then
so
you should
it don't make
surely
no
be
sense.
familiar with lemurs like King
Oh,
Julian
he's
and his
badass.
nemesis, the fossa. Have you ever
What's up,
wondered
little
what
buddies?
these creatures look like in real life? Well, you're in luck because we have footage of them. Enjoy. In case you're wondering, yes,
Are you
the
enjoying?
fossa does prey on lemurs. However, it's important to understand that this behavior is
I gotta
necessary for
finish it
maintaining
out. I
the
always
balance
finish the
and
show.
safety of their ecosystem. They may occasionally also eat rodents, birds, reptiles, and other small critters. They have a long, slender body similar to a cat with short legs and a long tail. They have
That's a
short,
lemur.
reddish-brown fur and a muscular build, allowing them to move swiftly and climb trees proficiently. While it would be a bad idea to adopt one, you can still
Oh, that's
visit
badass.
Madagascar
Look at
to
that. Looks
enjoy
like a little
those
tiger.
creatures, but be sure to take us along. We'd want to see them too. For our penultimate
Oh, that's
video, we have a
gorgeous.
blast from the past. Dinosaur tracks. Just in case you didn't know, the state of Texas is quite popular for having dinosaur tracks. These
That is
tracks are
cool.
at least 110 million years old and have been preserved in the
Dang.
limestone and sandstone which is prevalent in the state. Should you want to enjoy and
Wow.
experience these tracks, we recommend the Dinosaur Valley State Park, which has some of the most diverse, deep, and well-preserved tracks in the state. Visit the place and thank us later. In the image, we see a creature with the head of a pig and a torso resembling that of a well-built gym instructor. That's right, folks, a bizarre hybrid of a human and a pig. It's an
Whatever,
unprecedented
dude.
sight that
That's
defies
fucked
all
up looking, though.
expectations. This piggy will finish the big bad wolf
Was he
with
got a
just
ring hanging out of his
one
mouth,
punch.
too?
However,
Out of his
upon
nose?
closer inspection, there's a twist in this mysterious image.
Well, it's
But as you
fake.
take a closer look, you'll notice something unexpected. This creature is wearing a white wife-beater. Wait, does that mean what we think it means? Could it simply be a person wearing an incredibly realistic costume? If that's the
You mean
situation,
realistic
then
head?
phew, what a relief. Because I
Realistic,
guarantee
looks
you,
dead to me.
no one would like to have an encounter with this creature on the farm, woods, or anywhere else for that matter. But what do you think?
I think that's a really
Next,
drunk
we travel to the
motherfucker.
mysterious landscapes of White Mesa, where a thrilling discovery was made. While hiking amidst the majestic peaks, an observant hiker stumbled upon a set of tracks that sent chills down his spine. These tracks, measuring a staggering 20 inches, left an indelible impression on the hiker's mind. But it
I don't.
wasn't just their size that caught the hiker's
That's not a
attention. It
fucking
was the
track.
distinct shape that added an extra layer of intrigue. Although the tracks bore a resemblance to a human foot, a subtle uniqueness set them apart. They were abnormally
I'm no
large, surpassing the
scientist, but
size of any known human. Even the tallest and largest man on Earth couldn't boast such colossal feat. In that moment, the conclusion was undeniable. They had just discovered the footprints of Bigfoot. Anyone who laid
well, of
eyes on these
course.
footprints couldn't help
Why
but
would they
make
come to
the
that
connection
conclusion?
to the
Well, the fucking
legendary
foot.
Bigfoot, a
It's
mythical
big.
being frequently sighted in these very mountains. If you ask me, I'd say the image was legit, but what do you think? Next up, we have this trail cam capture of, quite frankly, the most
I
beautiful
don't know.
deer I have ever seen. But
They don't
she's
look like
not
a
the
normal
focus
deer.
today. What if I told you that the image you see was captured at night, not
Whoa.
during the day? I'm pretty sure that might shock you since it looks like the image was taken during the daytime and is only being desaturated. However, according to the individuals who submitted the image,
Look
it
at
was
that
captured at
fucking
night in
ball.
the absence of any surrounding lights. Yet,
Apparently not.
inexplicably, a radiant orb appears in the image. If the testimony of the uploader is to be believed, then we know there's definitely something supernatural going on here.
Whoa. That's wicked.
If you've followed this channel for long, then you should know that orbs are usually an indication of supernatural activity, and judging by the size of this one, there's got to be a lot of supernatural
deer's like,
activity going on
That's
here.
my lighting.
The
For
challenge
when I take a
is, we
picture.
don't know what kind of activity that will be. Could it be one of the fabled
It's
spirits
my-
of the
it's my
forests?
friendly
Could it
orb
be a
buddy.
being from another dimension making its way to ours? No one can really say for sure what created an orb this big. Of course, some theories propose that it might be an alien spaceship landing nearby, but honestly, we don't quite see it that
I
way.
mean, I don't
But
know.
what do you think?
Here comes Leo.
We
Hey,
start off
Leo.
today's collection with what appears
Get out of
to
the
be
way,
a
turd.
picture of trail cam footage being played on another screen.
Kids.
A closer look
Go
at
on,
the
little
image,
buddy.
you'll realize there's a creature, or rather a cryptid, on the display. This cryptid looks like a blend of both human and ape features. Unlike your typical ape, however, this Bigfoot stands upright on its two legs.
Oh, look
The
at
proportion
that
of its
furry
hands
bastard.
and legs bears great resemblance to that of a human, but the fur on the body does not. Due to the position of the light in the capture and the quality of the image, it's hard to tell what the face of this creature looks like, but I doubt it looks human. What could it be? The paranormal community is convinced it's a Bigfoot, and so is the individual who sent the capture in. Apparently, there have been Bigfoot sightings around the area where the trail cam captured the footage. Given that the creature captured in the image is at least 9 feet tall, it doesn't sound
big
too
boy.
far-fetched. Or what do you think? Tell us in the comments section. Next, we have trail cam footage that's like nothing we've ever seen before.
That is
One of the main
weird.
purposes for setting up trail cams is to capture footage of wild animals in their elements, either in the forest or someone's backyard. But ever so often, people end up capturing more than they intended. One such
What the
is this
fuck are those
footage right here. If you pay attention to the footage playing on your screen right now, you should
I'm
see some
looking.
strange figures of light floating. As much
Yes.
as they look like simulations,
Oh,
would you
whoa.
believe me if I told you that these were captured on a trail cam? When this footage popped up in the paranormal community, many were quick to dismiss it, but further scrutiny of the footage by
Whoa.
experts revealed that it had not been tampered with. Could these strange patterns be aliens, or could we simply be witnessing a glitch in the Matrix? No one can say for sure, but one thing's
I
for
don't know
certain.
what the
The
hell that
paranormal
is.
community is divided on what it may be. As mysterious as these things are, it doesn't change the fact that they are beautiful. I mean, look at them.
Yeah, those are pretty killer.
What do you think, though? Is this an elaborate hoax, or are we truly seeing a glitch in the Matrix? Or do you think it's entirely something else that we've missed? Please do share your thoughts with us in the comments section.
I have no comment. I don't know what the fuck. that
Next,
is.
we return to Arizona, where this image was captured. At first glance, it looks like an ape in the bushes. A second and more careful look should reveal that although the creature has the fur for the look, it's no ape. When standing upright, the creature measures a towering 7 to 8 feet in height. Despite its fur, its body exhibits more human-like characteristics. This made all who saw it believe it was a Bigfoot, albeit a juvenile one given its size.
I'll give it. It's a hairball,
Although it was
definitely. It's
big,
just
adult Bigfoots
where's
are
everything
typically
at?
bigger, and individuals could say for certain that it was a Bigfoot
Like where's
because
the
Bigfoot
arms? Where's the
sightings are quite
legs? Where's
popular
the
in
head?
that area. So what do you think? Is this the real deal, or could the whole thing simply be a hoax? Tell us in the comments section.
Subscribe.
This trailcam captures a monster that looks like it belongs in Hotel Transylvania. The creature looked snake-like and took long strides across the field
What
like
the
a zombie.
hell?
However, the creature is so tall that the only parts visible are its legs. It also appears to have no
Holy
arms.
shit.
Weird. Despite the footage appearing remarkably realistic, the majority of viewers and even my team believe it could be edited. However, it's
looks-
crucial not to
damn
dismiss
it.
the possibility that this
Look at
creature
the
might
feet. The
indeed
feet
exist.
look a little
Perhaps
off.
it only looks like a bad case of CGI because it's from another realm. Who knows? But what do you think?
That's
Do you
wicked
believe
looking, though.
haunted forests exist? Would you explore
Yes.
one if they really did exist?
Yes.
Well, before you answer, we have footage from a couple who actually went in search of a witch in a forest they'd heard and believed was haunted.
Well, I mean, we
Yeah,
gotta find
you
those
heard
bitches.
that right. They actually went in
gotta
search of
go.
a witch in a haunted forest.
What are we looking at?
It
What's
started as a typical witch hunt until they came across something on the ground that sent shivers down their spines.
Leo, move
If you
your
carefully
fat
observe the footage,
ass.
you'll notice
Don't
a
touch the
whitish
screen,
object
Leo.
that defies explanation. It doesn't resemble any known
Oh, good
creature
Lord.
and appears lifeless. As the witch
Lay
hunting
down,
couple
Leo.
approached the object, an eerie presence enveloped them,
It's all right, little
accompanied by
buddy,
strange
here.
noises.
Put your
As
head
if that
right there.
wasn't creepy enough,
Put
the
your
woman
head there.
starts feeling as though someone is pulling
your
and
head down.
entangling her. They were all visibly shaken up at this point, but despite their evident fear, the adventurous duo bravely continue their quest. They end up in a different location with a chilling sight, an eerie ritual ground adorned with flickering candles. A strange man then emerges from the dark. The couple were clearly startled, but they muster the courage to ask him questions. He shows no interest in answering their questions and rushes to grab something from the ground.
Look at that, dude. That looks like my stepdad.
Without waiting to find out what it is, they make a smart move and start
Like,
running
bruh.
away, only
Yeah.
to be pursued by the
It
man.
is disappeared.
It's clear that these
Go out
guys
in the woods
entered
for
a
like 2
territory
weeks.
they were not
Come
supposed
back
to.
all furred
For a
up.
moment, I wondered if they
Beard
survived,
and
but then
shit.
I remembered they were YouTubers who had uploaded the video themselves, indicating their survival. But there are some of my team who think it could have all been made
Could
up
be
for
him.
clout. What do you think?
His beard does grow fast.
Speaking of being in the wrong place, these unfortunate campers unknowingly chose a sinister spot in the depths of the woods, an experience that would haunt them for life.
It looks like a really
As the
bad
camera
horror
holder
movie.
bolts out of the tent, the boy captured in the frame follows suit, both in a state of sheer panic. It appears that they were frightened by something. As they keep running, the camera holder looks back at the tent, and there, standing in front of the tent, is a creature on all fours. It doesn't look like
Yeah,
a
we're
wolf
gonna have to
or a
pause that
coyote.
shit. We're gonna have to pause it on that first. What the hell?
The creature had human features, but it was very skinny. This reminds me of a skinwalker.
I'd beat the
These
shit
are
out-
mythical
kick it.
humanoid creatures that can
I don't know what kind of
shapeshift
sound
into
it make,
any
but I kicked
animal
the
and are
dog shit
known
out
to
of it.
eat humans. These boys are
Look at
lucky
it.
they fled on time, and by the look of their reaction, I think this is the last camping trip of their lives. For our next trail cam capture, we visit the woods on a rainy day. Imagine you're out in the woods exploring while it's raining, only to be stopped dead in your tracks by something that looks like a middle-aged man. You
Holy
take a
shit.
closer look and realize it's no man at all.
I'm a
as it
middle-aged
has
man. I
fur
don't
all
look like
over.
that at all. I don't
Then
think so.
it suddenly hits you. That you're
My beard's a
actually
little
looking
scruffy,
at
but-
the legendary Bigfoot. You shake with excitement, yet still tremble with fear. Sounds scary and exhilarating, does it not? Now stop imagining.
does.
That's exactly what's happening in the clip you see before. Take a closer look. You see it, don't you? It initially looked
Oh,
like you were
yes,
seeing
we
a
see it.
middle-aged man, only for it turned out to be a creature that's at least 7 feet tall. Is that really Bigfoot, or are we dealing with a man in a costume? Tell us what you think in the comments section.
Please subscribe.
Next, we visit Houston, where an otherworldly creature was supposedly captured on camera. Have a look.
Didn't we
In
just
the
see an
image, we
animal
see a
like that
creature was
earlier?
walking on 2 legs across a field. At first glance, it looks like a stray. This dog-like creature looks skinny and hairless, almost pale. The snout looks longer. Though the picture is blurry, you can tell that it's not a normal dog. There's something
No,
odd
it's got
going
some
on with
mange
this
going on there,
creature.
don't it?
The paranormal community who caught wind of the whole thing examined the image and came out with one conclusion. It's a chupacabra. For those unfamiliar
Chupacabra.
with them, chupacabras are mythical dog-like
It's a
creatures that are
dog
believed to
feature,
suck dry
like,
the blood of
suck
other wild
dry
animals.
the
Yes,
animals
you heard right. They
stuff.
are the
You heard 'em.
vampires of the animal kingdom, albeit light is not a problem for them.
I sucked the blood out of the
This
victim.
creature seems to fit
Supposedly.
all the bells and whistles associated
It's probably
with
just a poor dog
chupacabras,
with mange. and
especially
he's
the
like, "Man, why
hairless
you won't
look
call
it has
me
been going for. But is it
Chupacabra,
really
or
one?
whatever the
Could a
fuck it
sickly
is?
dog have been mistaken for this mythical
Yeah,
creature?
it could have been.
Share your thoughts
So
in the comment
get off
section.
the poor
We'd actually like to
chupacabra.
hear them.
Poor guy. That poor
Next,
guy.
we have this strange structure that was spotted in the woods.
My stepdad again.
The structure looks big enough to fit a person or even 2,
Yeah,
yet not
about the
resilient
size of
enough
Ike
to
Brock.
provide shelter for rainfall. It had twigs and other materials tied together to make it stand strong, meaning it was put together by someone with intelligence. Because, well, let's be honest, no
Well,
animal is capable of this,
you're
not
out,
even
bro.
the smartest apes that I'm aware
It
of.
said somebody with intelligence. That's not your structure. Oh, give me a break.
The issue, however, is those woods were isolated and devoid of all humans.
How do you
That
know,
leaves
motherfucker?
one
Was you
question.
there?
What could this be, and who put it there? Was it really a structure for shelter, or is it a shrine? Is it a ritual ground for a cult of some sort? The man who discovered the place stood there wondering and pondering about the same things. His thoughts were, however, interrupted when he suddenly caught sight of a man hiding a few meters away from him.
What are you doing there, buddy?
Once the man realized he was no
Get that
longer
out of your
hidden,
hand.
he bolted, but the man filming refused to chase. He was pretty shaken up, and, well, I would be too
What the
if I
hell
were him.
is that?
Why did the man run, though? Well, we can't say for certainty, but whatever the reason, it surely can't be good. Or what say you? Next, we visit the wild for something rather, well, wild. A trail cam had been set up in the woods to capture interesting wildlife. But as you
Are these
know, if
rods?
it's on this channel, then
What
it's
the fuck
definitely
are those
caught
things,
more
man?
than that. Have a look at the footage. The video starts off with what looks
There's gotta
like
be
a
some
boar
kind
or
of
pig-like creature walking toward the end of the frame. If it's not any
fly
of these creatures, feel free to tell
bird
in
or
the comment
something.
section.
It just looks
But
funny because it's being
as the
filmed
creature
frame
walks
by
off
frame.
frame, we see a weird lying object come into frame. And here's the thing. After reviewing the video several times, no one actually knows what it is. Some
It's
thought it
called a
might
rod.
be some flying nocturnal
That's what they
animal.
call it, a
Another
rod.
thought it might be a leaf, whereas others
the women
thought it
call
might
it.
be a bird. If you ask me, however, it doesn't look like any of these things. Instead, it looks like those egg crates we
Looks
used
like
to
a
see
tickle,
while
that's what it
growing up.
looks like.
But perhaps it's an age thing for me. Either way, we're currently looking to you for answers. What do you think that is?
'Cause I
Could
don't
it be
know
one
shit.
of those things they stated, or is this simply edited footage by someone seeking their 5 minutes of fame? Tell us what you
Way
think.
shorter than 5 minutes.
Take a look at this security cam footage. Now, study the black
It's
cat
Leo.
moving.
Hey, Leo.
What was
Oh, he
that?
disappeared.
The cat vanished into thin air. How is
Poof.
that even possible? Watch that again. No, that's not possible. Watch it again. It's simply mind-boggling. Could we be dealing with a supernatural being in the form of a cat, or is this video merely edited? The paranormal enthusiast in me
It says
wants
it
to
is.
believe this is real. I mean, just take a look at
Pretty
the
wicked.
footage. It's too real to be edited.
It
Many,
looks
however,
pretty
believe
real.
that's the case, but if
But
this
I've never
video
seen a
is
cat
indeed
disappear,
edited,
so
it's flawlessly done. I personally don't want to believe that. I want to believe that there is
believe it.
something more sinister or supernatural occurring here, rather than just a camera trick.
Believe it.
Black cats for centuries and across many cultures have been known to be very spiritual. Some see them as a sign of poverty, others of bad luck or even death. Despite this, the dog-furred felines are very popular with witches. They are the witches' favorite pets. So could it be that this cat was on its way to its master? Tell us what you think. Two men went hiking on the Indian fort when they spotted a dark, furry creature from afar.
From a fart. Hey, Dave, get over here. We gotta go. You ain't gonna find
The
that
creature
damn
looked to
cell
be
phone.
about 7 feet to 8 feet tall. Walking amidst the tall grass, the hikers concealed themselves behind a tree to film the creature. The conversation reveals genuine fear, their voices trembling as they speak.
Oh my
fucking God.
What is that thing, man? I didn't know it was that fucking big. It's not coming up here, is it?
No, it's,
The creature was as big as a bear, but it looks to be walking on 2 feet like a human. Someone might say it's a gorilla, but gorillas walk with both their hands and feet. If you're
Yeah,
frequently on this
it's
channel,
Bigfoot,
then you
you
already
dumbers.
know what the diagnosis
You
for
dumbasses.
this creature would be. A Bigfoot. Upon closer examination of the footage, one can notice that the creature is not too far from the filmmakers. Surprisingly, it appears completely unaware of their presence and their hushed conversations. Could this be an elaborate hoax, or am I thinking things? Share your
Gorilla's
thoughts
got a
in the
backpack
comment
on.
section. Next, we have this capture from
Oh.
upstate New York. It's a
Wow.
picture of a deer, but once
On
you
meth.
look closer, you realize that there's definitely something wrong with that
Yeah,
deer.
he found somebody's
It
stash.
looks like what you'd expect a cartoon character to look like. For one, it has forward-facing eyes, which has left many in both scientific and paranormal communities wondering what's going on with this
That
deer.
is strange.
If you're confused about what I'm referring to, get a picture of a normal deer and compare it side by side with this
Right.
particular one. Do you see it?
Their eyes are on the
A
sides
chunk
of
of the
their head.
paranormal community members believe they have answers and know what's happening with the deer. They believe this is no ordinary deer and is in fact a skinwalker. They state that it has oddities due to the fact that
Everything
it's a human
is a
witch.
motherfucking skinwalker. They could see a fucking car that's been stripped and they go, fuck skinwalker. Not everything is a fucking skinwalker, man. Give me a fucking break, would you?
Trying to
Get
take
off
the
it.
form of an animal, and the oddities we see are nothing more than imperfections with the transformation. While that sounds plausible, it's quite the stretch, but we have no other explanations for it. Do you? Tell us in the comments section,
A
please.
deer on meth.
Like the previous Bigfoot
By
video,
Lancer.
this footage was taken by a woman who heard strange noises in the forest and decided to film. The noise looked to be coming from
What the
above,
hell?
on top of the trees, so you could see her filming up. But just as she was filming, she heard a rustle in the trees and moved the camera just in time to catch a glimpse of a creature lurking in the forest.
Oh,
The creature stood still, facing her, which allowed her to have a good look at it, even if it was brief. The creature had black fur from head to toe and appeared to be standing upright on 2 feet. There's the temptation to think it's an ape, but apes don't stand as tall as 7 feet, and neither do they walk on both feet. And there's only
Nope.
one creature that matches this description: Bigfoot. Typically, when
That looks
Bigfoots are
staged,
spotted,
though.
they
Oh,
flee
he's just standing
immediately.
there and raises
However,
his arm
this
up.
particular Bigfoot
Hey,
didn't even
Billy
try to
Bob.
run. It waved
raise
at
your
him.
arm.
Did you see it? Did you see the wave? What do you make of this encounter?
Hey, wave at me, Billy Bob.
Would you visit a forest known to have demonic artifacts? What about demonic
Yes.
dolls? Despite this
Yes.
forest's reputation for demons and demonic artifacts, this fearless YouTuber
I got a new
renowned for exploring
nighttime vision
paranormal
light for my
locations
camera. I'm
decided
real
to
anxious
venture
to
in without hesitation.
check it out.
In this footage, he visited the Demon Doll Road with a friend. The Demon Doll Road is a path decorated with creepy dolls and is said to be haunted. As the two guys were checking out the place, the guy freaks out and yells. He said he felt something blow the air into his ear. They searched around, but there was no one in sight. The team
You
was
like that,
visibly
baby?
shaken after the incident. Who or
You
what
like
do you
that,
think
baby
was
doll?
responsible? Though they survived the encounter, do you believe they were cursed or marked by a demonic entity? Or is the whole thing just a charade for content? Share your thoughts.
Go back to sleep, Leo.
A
Ain't nobody
family
want
was
to talk to
parked by
you.
the roadside when they spotted a moose
I've seen
feeding on
this
the
one.
other
There's
side of
like
the
some
road
kind
in
of
front of the forest, so they
being over
decided to
there
film.
to the left.
While mesmerized by the moose's feeding, their attention was abruptly drawn to another presence, a ghostly, pale creature
Oh, just
lurking
get in
in
the
the
way,
shadows
Leo. We don't
behind the
give a
moose.
shit. What are you gonna do? Oh, he's gonna
The
sit
creature
there and
appeared to
stare
be
at me.
standing on 2 feet and later moved to a crouch.
Is there something you want to say?
The creature's appearance, with its
The
pale
mic can pick you
complexion
up.
and slender physique, defied wild animal
Yeah,
characteristics,
that is
bearing
wicked.
a
I don't know
striking
what the hell that
resemblance to a skinwalker. Known for hunting both humans and animals,
is.
the mystic
Skinwalker.
creature was likely biding its time, waiting for the
Everything.
perfect opportunity to
Skinwalker.
pounce on the
That
delectable
moose?
moose.
It's not a moose.
But
You
what
know
do
what
you
it
think?
is? That's right. It's a skinwalker.
While we have encountered many creepy and scary stories, it's often the eerie presence of people that can be even more unsettling. You know they're human, but you can't tell if they have
I
good
always wonder what
intentions
happened
or
to the Blue
not.
Man Group.
This footage was taken by a man on his property. For about 3 days, he'd been seeing a strange clocked
Leo,
people.
you're just gonna sit there and
For
look at
about
me.
3 days, he'd
Yeah,
been
there
seeing
you go.
strange people wandering in the woodlands on his property. Their collective movement hinted at a singular destination, but its exact whereabouts remained a mystery to him.
God, this cup looks huge.
Unaware of his presence, they maintained a silent vigil, stealthily lurking throughout the area. They seemed to all be going to one location, but where he couldn't tell. Confused? Have a look. You see them, don't you?
Yeah, I'm
Very
very
creepy,
confused.
isn't it? Footage like this leaves us with many questions. Who are they? Why are they doing that? Is it some kind of ritual? Are
Why are
they
they
an
doing
occult?
that?
Is anyone in that area truly safe? I hope
Hey, buddy.
I'm not the only one creeped out by
Hey,
this. Have you
why
encountered
are
such
you
before?
doing that?
What do you think of the whole thing? Tell us in the comments section.
Why do you got a
Ever see a
blanket
dancing
over
deer?
your
Well,
head
watch this clip.
looking for mushrooms? Oh, look. Oh, shit.
I don't know if it's Christmas come early for
Oh, he's
this
having a
deer
fucking...
because it
He's
sure
freaking...
looks like
he's
it.
like, yeah.
This trail cam footage
Yeah.
caught deer leaping
I always
from
wanted
what
to be
I
on
can only
TV.
imagine being joy. Deer are very collected and cautious because of
He
their
knows the
status
camera's
as
there. He's like,
universal
yeah,
prey in the wild.
cameras
They're
catching
always
everything.
jumpy,
Yeah.
but not for a good reason. However, this particular deer appears to be jumpy for a whole different reason. It keeps moving up and down on the ground, wiggling its body. It's something reminiscent of how puppies behave,
Yeah.
but this is no
I know.
puppy. It's a fully grown deer, which doesn't have the luxuries domestic puppies are privy to. The most obvious of these is the continuous need to run for their lives multiple times a day. So what could have put this particular deer in a seemingly jolly mood that it jumps around like that? Or could it be battling with an illness that makes it do that? Share your thoughts in the comments section.
Yeah.
Next, we visit Texas, where there have been sightings of a
Good old
large
Texas.
black cat. Now, why should this be something odd? If you know anything about big cats, you know that the large black ones are typically black panthers or jaguars, and the thing is, none of these
Or
are native to the Texas
black
region.
men.
So how
large
then
black
do they
ones.
keep popping up on trail cams? Well, the answer isn't so simple, but there are many theories. To start, experts believe that the black cats everyone appears to be seeing might
You know,
simply
there's
be
always
the
that one fly you think you killed them all. There's that one little bastard. They keep flying in my fucking face. Now he's on my light. Get out of here, fat boy. He's all fat and slow. I'm gonna kill him here in a second. You're getting ready to watch a murder right on camera. Uh-huh. Hey, kitty.
Burundi, which is native to northern Mexico and South and North America. Experts suspect that a stray population of these creatures could have made their way to the region, causing numerous sightings. The paranormal community, however, believe that something more sinister could be going on, such as shapeshifters or even skinwalkers roaming the region. Both of these sound like a
Motherfucking
far-fetched, but
skinwalker.
what do you think? Next, we have another
I think those
beautiful yet
damn skinwalkers
mysterious
are all over
picture
the
right
damn
here.
place.
As you can see, it's an image of the forest in the dead of night with a glowing orb sitting on the root of a tree. Although glowing orbs represent all things supernatural, when I hear glowing orb and see
That
beautiful
is
images like these, I like to
awesome.
think of angels and maybe what heaven might be like if it's real. But do you think this is what this is? Some kind of glowing creature or a portal? Share your thoughts or experiences with us in the comments section.
Wow.
This person was walking a path in the woods when he came across this apparition. It looks like a person in dark clothes from head to toe. The entity appears as a figure dressed entirely in dark clothing. The entity was spotted near an old abandoned castle. Such locations are known for really severe hauntings that lead to death or madness. It appears that the individual unknowingly ventured into dangerous territory and the entity manifested to deliver a warning. But perhaps that's just me. What do you see? For our penultimate video, we step away from
I
the
don't know what I
supernatural
saw.
and enjoy some
Probably a
cuteness. Take a look
skinwalker.
at this footage captured by a trail cam set up in the wild. We see a mother bear and her cubs marching in the woods to either seek shelter for the night or get themselves some dinner.
The hell's wrong with you, Leo?
Mother bears are extremely
Are you on dope? Lay down, man. See that shit? I'm about to put some kind of sound effect or something like something like that.
protective of their cubs. Despite their adorable appearance, it's crucial to remember that encountering a mother bear and her cubs could be extremely dangerous. Thanks to trail cams, however, you can enjoy such encounters without
Man,
having to be close to them.
3 cubs. I bet you
For
they're
our
draining her
final video
dry.
of the day, we have a clip that at first glance looks like an
What
ordinary
the
fish, but a few
hell?
seconds into the clip and we see the same fish poke its head out of the mud and produce smoke out of its mouth numerous times. Naturally, viewers find this strange and look up the type of fish this creature truly is. Many of these researchers
That's
find nothing
fake,
except
man.
one Reddit user who claims that the creature is a lungfish and that the smoke emitted from its lungs is a natural trait. His claims are, however, met with skepticism and subsequently debunked. But even after debunking his claims, no one seems to have an idea what we're dealing with. The conclusion then
No,
is
I
it's
have
some
no
unknown,
idea. But it's
undiscovered
smoking
species of
weed or
fish.
something.
But is that really the case? Or could we be dealing with some sort of new paranormal creature? Share your thoughts in the comments section.
Right on. Thank you for joining me. Like always, please subscribe. Please. Please subscribe. I'm begging you. And with that being said, join me next time we watch some freaky shit or funny stuff or something. We'll watch something, but we'll react to something. So I'll talk to you all later and see you on the next one.